Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome to your July monthly astrology. It's a biggie because Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Neptune and Pluto all start off retrograde. We also have a lunar eclipse and a solar eclipse. And actually, the eclipse of the moon is the longest eclipse for 100 years. So it's intense. Here is your monthly astrology. Aries, thank goodness we kick off with a fabulous Sun trine Neptune on the 5th, and you're feeling more confident about your home and being in your power and your family in some way. And then on the 8th we've got Sun trine Neptune, so you're feeling very at peace within yourself, very open emotionally, and very able to receive and give love. You're also very intuitive. Now, one thing to watch out for on the 5th is Mercury opposing Mars. There may be some creative differences in a group of people or a collaboration, or you may sort of feel uncomfortable in a crowd. It may be that you're flirting with someone in your peer group. It may be that you're in a relationship and you're with pals and there's a slight bum note. But whatever it is, don't let it bother you. Tune in instead to the Sun trine Jupiter. We also have Venus shifting signs, and it's slightly your kind of hermit phase for you when it comes to love. Certainly, it's all about health and well-being and getting fit. Avoid being critical of yourself or others. Practice a lot of self-love. Love bomb yourself and know that you are lovable and equal to all. It's difficult actually when we go into trying to heal, because we can become self-critical and that's kind of counterproductive. Now, the good news is Jupiter is going direct. Hooray! So there are lots of opportunities for you to come into your power and to feel powerful. There's a lot going on this month about how you feel about yourself and how you can put yourself out there in the world in a more authentic way. I'm pretty sure you're more authentic than a lot of people you know, but this is about you changing the game. Hopefully you've dealt with a lot of issues to do with your shadow side, your fears that you hide from people, issues to do with your sexuality and your desires that maybe you haven't been acknowledging, and now you're ready to move on. With Venus trine Uranus, there may be a surprise. Perhaps somebody wants to make a commitment, perhaps you're taking a relationship to the next level, but certainly you're feeling, fingers crossed, more secure in yourself as a lover, and it may be a surprise thing happens and you're like, suddenly realise that you're not affected by it in the way that you were in the past. Now, of course, the big news is the eclipse of the Sun and the new moon on the 13th. And there's a big transition coming for you around home and family. Perhaps you're going to buy a new property, rent a new property, completely transform your property. But your whatever it is, it's going to change not just your living environment, but how you feel within yourself. It has an energetic change. It's a new beginning and a new start for you. Equally, it may be family dynamics change around that time, but you're letting go of something. You know, eclipses are very powerful for letting go, and, you know, obviously on top of a new moon. And it's opposing Pluto in your career zone and trine Neptune. So I would say lead with your intuition. Whatever happens around the 13th, to do with home and family, go within your intuition to handle it. Don't have a gut reaction. With Venus trine Saturn on the 14th, you are feeling more secure in yourself, but you're also committing to your work. You're very much burrowing in and getting things done. When the Sun enters Leo on the 22nd, yes, you're creative, you're bubbly, you're laughing, you've got your mojo back, and it's very good for sensual relationships, love, soulmates, children, all of that stuff. So you've got a real boost around you on the 22nd. With Sun trine Chiron, there's a deeper healing going on as well. That's on the 25th. Okay, Mercury goes retrograde on the 26th in your house of love, lust, creativity, relationships and children. It may be that there's a conversation with an ex-lover that disconcerts you, or perhaps an ex-lover is coming back round for a new try. I don't think Mercury retrograde it always has to be a pain in the arse. It can be, and it can affect lots of things, but it can also bring up treasure from the past. Obviously, be very careful what you sign and what you're putting out there. The eclipse of the full moon is massively emotional, and it's bringing you to a peak experience when it comes to collaboration, groups of people. There may be something massive you're doing online, and it's coming to a head, but there could be a bit of stress and tension around it, but it's still a very magical and powerful energy. Because the sun is opposing Mars on the same day, you don't get to don't lose your temper if other people are pulling their weight, or a project's coming to an end, or don't get into any online battles. Focus your energy instead on getting things done and connecting really to all the knowledge around you to take things to the next stage. Finally, Venus is trine Pluto, and again, a lot of stuff going on around your career and you making real changes, and I believe you have the potential to gain confidence and come into your power around your career now you've dealt with some of your more personal issues, and hopefully next month will bring those rewards. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Hello, wonderful one. Thank you so much for listening. It would be fabulous if you liked, subscribed, or shared. It would be really, really helpful. Also, I have a ton of free stuff for you. Horoscope.co.uk for everything astrology, and micheleknight.com for everything psychic and free tarot reading. See you there.